On March 26, 2018, ex-Viner and Instagram comedian Piques released the short film When Your Girl Says Stop Playing Fortnite.
Oh, guys on me, guys on me!
Babe.
Oh, nice kill. Oh my god, this guy's on me, let's go, help me!
Babe! Why are you ever paying attention to me? All you do is play this stupid game. I want attention too.
Yo, 1 second, bro.
What are you doing? Are you building a fort right now? Let me out! Get me out of here!
Sorry, what were you saying?
Are you kidding?
Oh, this guy's on me again, let's go, come on! This guy's on me!
This short film is a metaphor on the classical deterioration of love and the death of romance. Piques, our protagonist, plays Fortnite on the couch. For those who don't know, Fortnite is a popular multiplayer video game. The film starts with Piques opening a chest. Chests in Fortnite are sought out by players for reward away from action, giving benefits which help the player over the course of a playing session. However, before Piques is able to open the chest, he is shot by another player. He shouts, "This guy's on me. Help me. This guy's on me." As we transition to the real world behind him, we see Piques' partner attempt to take him away from the game. Already we're seeing symbolism in the first several seconds. It's important to note that video games are often seen as a form of escapism from everyday life. In the context of relationships, avoidant personalities will use video games as a tool to avoid personal responsibility and conflict. Boys will use video games to avoid chores in school. When this behavior isn't personally confronted, this avoidance will evolve to avoiding work and interpersonal relationships as an adult. Abstracting the events of the film reveals that the chest is a representation of Fortnite itself, a glowing beacon taking the player away from direct confrontation to consequenceless reward, an easy method of injection feeding the player's cycle of dopamine dependency. However, this is stopped by the first shot of a gun hitting his back. As Piques enters conflict in the game, Piques' partner likely enters the room off-screen. Piques getting shot at takes him away from the chest, just like how Piques being talked to takes him away from Fortnite. When Piques shouts, "This guy's on me. Help me. This guy's on me," it doesn't just indicate the state of the game, but also the state of the relationship. Piques also views his partner as someone that's on him, taking him away from pleasure and reward. He shouts for help since due to his avoidance, he's unable to properly communicate his boundaries and frustrations with the relationship.
Why are you ever paying attention to me? All you do is play this stupid game. I want attention too.
We switch the focus from Piques' character to his partner, who we will refer to as starved girlfriend. Her motivation is simple. Why don't you ever pay any attention to me? Piques' girlfriend is alone in a romantic relationship, not only frustrated by the lack of connection or attention, but also confused by why. In an attempt to attract Piques' attention, she resorts to seduction. We've already learned her motivation is affection, which isn't inherently sexual. Her immediately resorting to seduction while he plays a video game implies a history where Piques only focuses attention towards her when sex is involved. It begs the question, does the starved girlfriend truly desire sex from her partner, or does she use sex as a desperate attempt to recapture their connection? It's haunting, painting a grim picture of how their relationship operates. This all comes to a head at the climax where we see Piques pull out a notebook and entrap his girlfriend with 4 brick walls, a gameplay mechanic taken directly from Fortnite. To Piques, this silences the conversation for him to continue playing, while his girlfriend screams to be let out. Let out of these walls, or let out of this relationship. It's kept vague. By literally using the video game to stop this conflict, Piques builds a wall for himself, refusing to engage and blocking all communication. This made me think back to the concept of stonewalling. Stonewalling is a communication behavior characterized by shutting down, withdrawing, and emotionally disengaging from a conversation or interaction with a partner. Stonewalling has been shown to lead to emotional isolation, erosion of trust, and diminished intimacy. Down to the brick walls being used to disengage from the conversation, Piques' avoidance literally walls off his partner's desires and sustains the escape from responsibility. The short film, when your girl says stop playing Fortnite, rolling eyes emoji, smirk emoji, depicts not only the death of love, but the signs which lead to that death. The symptoms of avoidance and stonewalling can not only isolate partners, but can even lead to abusive environments where vulnerability of emotion is shut out in favor of escapist pleasures. Here's what other people have said about the film. Haha, so funny, big laugh. Instagram comedy is so good. Ah ha 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 ha. Very nice. Ah ha 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 ha.